Scoops and Scoopscribers. Good morning, evening, whatever. This week's, the next 2 weeks topic is food. And that's cool, I like food. I thought about talking about world hunger to kick off the topic because that's always fun to do that. Then I realised I don't really have enough knowledge to talk about such a complex topic, and yeah, so I'm not going to. But you know what makes me always like really happy is when people who say they've never cooked or something like start to learn cooking and try things out, and that's really cool. I really like that. On the contrary, it makes me kind of sad when people say they can't cook and they're not going to learn it or something, because cooking is great. I mean, you can make the food that you like, the way you like it, and you can have it whenever you have all the ingredients at home, and yeah, and it's easy. It's not rocket science. So I'm going to teach you how to cook pasta, because that's fucking easy and anyone can do it. So you just put some water in a pot and then you put it on a stove, and you make sure that the pot isn't too much bigger or smaller than the heating place thing. Stovetop place. Fuck. And then you turn on the temperature and you put the lid on so all the heat gets trapped inside and will heat up faster, which like saves you money and time. So it's easy. And then you wait until the water's boiling, which looks like this. And then you can turn down the heat to about like a third, and then you add some salt, and then you can add your pasta. And it usually says on the back of the bag how long you have to cook it, and for this is like 8 to 10 minutes, but I like them quite mushy, so yeah. And then you just put the lid back on. Now you might want to have an eye on the pasta now, because it might overboil and make a mess. In which case you just open the lid and let out the heat, like so, and then it's fine. And if it does that all the time, maybe just put it on like this so it doesn't even get that hot, or just turn down the temperature a bit. And when the time is up, you can turn up the heat and then maybe check if they're good. Just one. Yep. And then you have to get rid of the water, which you can either do by pouring the whole thing into a colander, but I don't have one, so I just use like mittens things. So just take your pot and whatever thick piece of fabric thing you have, and then you put the lid a bit like this, and you grab it and hold the lid in place and pour the water away. Good. And now you're done, and you made pasta, and now you can cook. And now you just need someone to do your dishes. Stay cool.